Get ready now. This is going to be fun. This next gentleman I'm bringing to the stage, I mean, you may recognize him from the Worldwide Wrestling League. He is buff, he is a macho man, and he's here to do some comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it. Bill Spence, let him hear it.
Good evening. My name is Bill Spence. I am 31 years old. I am married to a woman. And I have 6 children. And I am a professional wrestler. And if you believe that, I have a bridge I can sell you. You know, in the gay community, we like to do a lot of this limp wrist thing. And people don't understand. You know, it's like, well, what is it, with the limp wrist thing? What is all of this all about? Well, the reason why we do this is because we don't have much room to do this. Back in 1983, I was going through a very severe identity crisis. Actually, this is a true story. And I went to see a psychiatrist, and he introduced himself, and I walked in, he introduced himself, and he said, "Well, Mr. Spence, you're a homosexual." "Oh, you didn't realize that?" And I just stood there, like, oh, thank God. I thought I was crazy. I have a dear friend. Her name is Gertrude, and we're both Episcopalians. And we have coffee, morning coffee, 2 or 3 mornings each week, every week. And she's very conservative. She misses the old liturgy, the old prayer book, and, very set in her ways. And I said, well, Gertrude, times have changed. We have women priests, we have women deacons, women bishops. And she said, yeah, I know. And I said, well, Gertrude, did you know that we have, gay priests and gay bishops nowadays? Well, you could just hear this gasp, and then her jaw dropped down to her knees. And she said, gays in the church? Really? And I said, yes, really, surprise! Last week, I got this phone call from the United States Marine Corps. On the caller ID, it said USMC. And I'm like, who in the hell is calling me from the Marine Corps? Well, you never know. They're pretty hunky down there. Maybe I'll luck out. And so, Sergeant Dixon, Sergeant Dixon was calling. And he said, I need to speak to Mr. William Spence. This is Sergeant Dixon calling from the United States Marine Corps Recruiting Office in downtown Sarasota, and we want you to report to enlist into the Corps. And I said, look, Sergeant Dixon, thank you very much for your phone call. I really appreciate it, but, it ain't gonna happen. And, the Corps is just way too butch for me. Lastly, time certainly flies when you're up on this stage. Lastly, how many gay guys does it take to screw in a light bulb? It takes 2. Okay. One to screw it in, and the other to say, "Fabulous!"